Voiceover, picture this, you're in your 30s, successful, financially stable, living the life you've always dreamed of, but wait now rewind. You're back in your 20s, and you're making decisions every day that will either bring you closer to that dream, or push you further away from it. Pause for a beat. Voiceover, the truth is, your 20s are a financial minefield. And while you might think you've got time to figure it out later, those small mistakes now, they'll compound into serious setbacks tomorrow. But don't worry, today we're diving into the 8 biggest financial mistakes to avoid in your 20s, so you can stay ahead of the game and build the wealthy life you deserve. Quick music pause, with a playful sound effect. Voiceover, stick around, because mistake number 8. It's the silent killer of dreams, and I guarantee you don't want to miss it. Music fades out. Act 2, the body, breaking down the 8 mistakes. Mistake 1, living without a budget. Voiceover, let's kick this off with something simple but crucial, living without a budget. I know, the word budget probably makes you cringe. Budgeting sounds about as fun as sitting in traffic during rush hour, right? Playfully chuckles. Sound effect of a car honking, light humor. Voiceover, but here's the thing, without a budget, your money is running you, not the other way around. Picture this, spending a little here, a little there, and suddenly, your paycheck's gone, and you're wondering how it happened. Trust me, you don't want to be that person. Start budgeting today and give every dollar a purpose. You'd be surprised how much control and freedom you'll feel. Mistake 2, racking up credit card debt. Voiceover, next up, credit card debt. Oh, the sweet siren call of, buy now, pay later. But here's the ugly truth, debt is a chain, and interest is the weight that keeps pulling you deeper. The average credit card interest rate is around 20%. Let that sink in. Pause for impact. Voiceover, it means if you're only paying the minimum, you're not just paying for that item you bought, you're paying for the privilege of being in debt. Ouch. Slight humorous tone. Sound effect, cash register cha-ching. Voiceover, pro tip, use credit wisely and pay off your balance every month. Treat your credit card like it's a debit card, and don't let that interest chain drag you down. Mistake 3, not building an emergency fund. Voiceover, now, let's talk about emergencies. No one likes thinking about them, but they will happen. Job loss, medical bills, car repairs. Life loves to throw curveballs. And the worst part? They never seem to show up when you're ready. Playfully serious tone. Voiceover, if you don't have an emergency fund, it's like walking a tightrope with no safety net below. One wrong step, and bam, you're in freefall. Start with just $500. Then aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It'll give you peace of mind, and bonus, you won't have to swipe that credit card when life gets tough. Pause for a beat. Voiceover, see how everything's connected? Avoiding debt, budgeting, they're the foundation of financial security. Let's keep building. Mistake 4, ignoring retirement savings. Voiceover, now here's one that seems to catch everyone by surprise, ignoring retirement. I know what you're thinking, I'm only 20-something. I've got decades to worry about that. But that mindset could cost you big time. Sound effect, ticking clock. Voiceover, what if I told you that by starting now, with just a small contribution, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars more by retirement, compared to starting in your 30s? It's all thanks to the magic of compounding interest. Every dollar you invest now has decades to grow. Excited tone builds. Voiceover, and hey, speaking of compounding, I've got a whole video coming up next on that topic, so stay tuned for more on how to let your money do the hard work for you. Mistake 5, not investing early. Voiceover, related to that, mistake number 5, not investing early. A lot of people think they need thousands to start investing, but guess what? You don't. Even $100 in a low-cost index fund can start building your future wealth. Playfully challenging tone. Voiceover, still skeptical? Think about this, waiting even 5 years to start could mean losing out on tens of thousands of dollars in gains. Yes, really. So start now, your future self will thank you. Mistake 6, overspending on lifestyle. Voiceover, lifestyle inflation, that subtle financial killer. It sneaks up on you as soon as you get that first real paycheck. New job, new car, fancy dinners, expensive gadgets. You've earned it, right? Teasing tone. Sound effect of a cash register ringing up multiple items. Voiceover, here's the deal, upgrading your lifestyle without upgrading your financial discipline can be dangerous. It's tempting to splurge, but if you're spending more just because you're making more, that extra income is gone before you know it. Instead, be strategic. Treat yourself, yes, but keep your bigger financial goals in focus. Mistake 7, failing to track your spending. Voiceover, you might think you know where your money is going, until you check your bank statement and wonder, wait, I spent how much on coffee last month? Humorous tone, playful sound effect of coffee being poured. Voiceover, not tracking your spending is like driving blindfolded, you'll eventually crash. Use apps like Mint or Anab to keep an eye on where every dollar goes. You'll find it's a lot easier to stay on budget when you see your habits right in front of you. Mistake 8, not setting clear financial goals. Voiceover, and finally, the silent killer of dreams, not setting clear financial goals. If you don't know where you're going, how do you expect to get there? Just hoping for wealth one day isn't a plan. Serious tone. Voiceover, think of your financial goals as a map. Want to travel the world, buy a home, retire early? These aren't fantasies, they're targets. But if you're just wandering aimlessly, you'll end up wherever life takes you, not where you want to be. Start with specific, measurable goals and work backwards to create a plan. That's how you build real wealth. Cliffhanger pause. Voiceover, now, imagine this, you're 30, and you've avoided these mistakes. Your money is working for you, not against you. Feels good, right? But what if you could supercharge your wealth even more? That's where compounding comes in. Act 3, the conclusion, strong CTA. Voiceover, if you want to know how the power of compounding can help you turn small investments today into massive wealth tomorrow, check out my next video. I'll break down how to let time and interest work together to grow your money while you sleep. Click here, and I'll see you there. End screen CTA with link to Power of Compounding video. Upbeat outro music fades out. This script follows the 3-act structure, with emotional triggers like fear, credit card debt, excitement, compounding, and urgency, setting financial goals, while including pattern interrupts, humorous comments, sound effects, to keep attention high. The cliffhanger transitions viewers seamlessly to the next video on compounding.